That's fatal.
How's it going, Fatal Family? Welcome to another attire pack video. In today's video, we'll be covering the attires from the Payback PLE or pay-per-view. With that being said, I hope you enjoy the video. Be sure to download whatever attire you see fit. Let's get into the first one. Now, to find these Payback attires a lot easier, search up the hashtag Payback, filter the upload date for the past week, and then search the most downloaded tab, and you will find all these Payback attires that I covered in this video. But I will still have their individual hashtags on the bottom of the screen as I showcase the attire. With that being said, let's get into the first one, which is John Cena 23. Of course, John Cena being the host of Payback and the special guest referee, which caught me off guard and I thought was pretty funny during the LA Knight versus Miz match. So we have John Cena 23 by Soy El Ru. Use hashtag John Cena, Payback, and Soy El Ru, and you can play as Cena with his new bright color attire. And if you want to make him a special guest referee, just put a referee shirt over this, and there you go. Next up, we have Seth Rollins attire by Game Vault, my second favorite attire out of the whole night, and we'll get to my first attire in a second. Use the hashtags Seth Rollins, Payback, and Game Vault to download this beautiful gold and black attire. And some people said online that this attire was actually a tribute to The Fiend, and it had The Fiend on the tights. I'm not quite sure if that's real or not, but I do definitely see The Fiend's face in that image that was circulating. But I'm not sure if that was intentional or if that was just because, like, I want to see The Fiend's face in it, so therefore I see The Fiend's face. It's almost like when people say how they see Jesus's face in toast, and then once they bring it up, you sort of see it yourself too. But it could just be the pattern of the toast that somehow just look like Jesus, you know? So I don't know if that was a tribute to Bray Wyatt or not. I know he has tributed Bray Wyatt by putting the side plates on his title, but for Payback, I'm pretty sure those tights weren't a tribute to Bray Wyatt or anything like that. If anything, probably the lines on the tights were a tribute to the Fiend's lines on his tights, but I don't think the Fiend's face was actually on Seth Rollins' tights. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. I have the image on screen. Do you see the Fiend's face? Is this the Fiend's face on these tights? Let me know. Next up, we have Shinsuke's attire by Taekwondo Boys. Use the hashtags SHINSUKENAKAMURA, Seth Rollins, and Payback. I know it's a little hard to see the attire under his entrance gear, but I promise you that the attire is accurate. Moving on, we have TRISHSTRATUS' attire uploaded by Jay Reedhead. Use hashtags TRISHSTRATUS, TRISH, and THANKYOUTRISH. Now, it's very unfortunate that the TRISHSTRATUS model in this game is so outdated, but this attire is spot on and perfect. If you have an updated TRISHSTRATUS Ka, go ahead and copy and paste his attire on that. Next up, we have Finn Balor's attire uploaded by Game Vault WWE. Use hashtags Finn Balor, Payback, as well as Game Vault. Moving on, we have Rey Mysterio's attire by Andre Gaming. Use hashtags Austin Theory, Rey Mysterio, and Payback. And this attire was my favorite one of the night. I know I was very surprised too. Usually Seth Rollins has the best attire of the night for pay-per-views for me, but man, Rey Mysterio's attire looked so cold. Honestly, I fucking loved it. He looked badass. Yeah, definitely. When he came out, I was like, oh, he looks like someone that's ready to retain his title, and he sure did. So definitely my favorite attire of the night for Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio always has, banger attires as well, especially with some of his mask combos. So I'm not surprised that he, took the spot of favorite attire of the night. He has the capabilities of doing that with his attires. He is one of the Drip Lords. Moving on, we have Sami Zayn's attire by Astro Twins. There's two attires, one with the Pittsburgh Penguins jersey, and then one without it. I'm showcasing the one with the jersey on it. Use hashtags Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Payback. And the description says, huge credits to Mr. Tadeo. Next, we have Austin Theory's Payback attire by Witty Witterson. Use hashtags Austin Theory, Witty226, and Payback, but you could just use Witty226. And this Austin Theory attire is on an updated Austin Theory model, and it will be an automatic alt attire to Austin Theory in-game when you download it. Next up, we have Rhea Ripley's attire. Now, this is not a spot-on recreation of her attire. However, the description says that it is an updated top. So the top, I guess, try to, be accurate. Pretty good job by the creator. The creator's name is Repeat. So if you have the other half of Rhea's attire, then you can just download this and then just copy and paste the top on your preferred attire that comes with the accurate bottoms, right? Or you can just keep this attire how it is by Repeat, and honestly I think it looks great no matter what. For those who don't know, this attire was a tribute to China. It's literally China's attire, so a lot of tributes throughout the night, especially the finishers that were done in the Trish versus Becky match. tribute to Victoria and Lita. It was a great night for tributes during Payback. Next up, we have Kevin Owens' Payback attire by Astro Twins as well. Use hashtag Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Payback. And there's, of course, 2 different attires. The one I'm showcasing is the one with the jersey, but there's also one without the jersey. Next, we have Damian Priest's Payback attire by Astro Twins. Man, Astro Twins is on a roll with his attires. Love to see it. Use hashtags Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Payback. Damian Priest probably had like my third favorite attire of the night, so kudos Astro Twins for recreating it. Next, we have Main Event Jay's Return by Chaudhry Gamer. Use hashtags Jey Uso, Payback, and Jimmy Uso. Now, the description says that this is Jey Uso's Payback attire, you know, when he returned to Payback. Also, it comes with a custom attire. So slot number 1 is a custom attire that says like just me Us. It's a really cool custom attire. And then attire slot 2 is obviously him just with his gray shirt and gray pants. But the reason why I want to showcase this one is because of not only does it include the Payback attire, but he also included a custom attire, and it is the most downloaded Jey Uso Payback attire. So check this one out, really cool. Next up, we have Dominic Mysterio's attire by Sean Irishman. Use hashtags Dominic Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, and Judgment Day. You know, this Dominic Mysterio's attire, silver and purple, looks great on him. Judgment Day shirt, yeah, go ahead and download this if you want. Next up, we have the A-lister, The Miz, uploaded by Wwe Champion TV. Use hashtags The Miz, LA Knight, and Hooked TV, or you can just use Hooked TV, I guess, because it's a more unique tag. Comes with 2 different attires, his Payback attire as well as a custom blue and gold attire. And next up, we have Raquel's attire uploaded by Summer Street UK. Hashtags are RAQUELRODRIGUEZ, Rhea Ripley, and Payback. Probably my least favorite match of the night. I don't know, something about how Raquel was performing in the match felt a little off. It almost seems like she was too nervous or something, had the jitters. I don't know. Something fell off with that match. It was a little boring, felt a little stiff. I don't know, I just didn't like it. Hopefully her push isn't like squashed because of it, and she gets another chance. Next up, we have an LA Knight Payback attire. Now, it's not his actual Payback attire. It's pretty close, but it's more so like a Payback custom attire. I thought it looked really cool, so I was going to showcase it. It's uploaded by Bob Framework, and the hashtags are LA Knight, Payback, and The Miz. And it's pretty much his Payback attire, but more so like a custom one. And finally, for the Payback attires, we have Becky Lynch's attire, uploaded by Summer Street UK. Use hashtags Becky Lynch, TRISHSTRATUS, and Payback. And the same problem with TRISHSTRATUS is Becky's model is just completely outdated, so you're better off copy and pasting this attire onto a more updated Becky Lynch, or the hidden My Faction Becky Lynch, which looks more up to date. Now I got some bonus creations to show you. First one is Retribution T-Bar by Witty Witterson. Use hashtags T-Bar, Witty226, and T-Bar Retribution. This T-Bar Retribution will be an automatic alt attire to T-Bar in game, so if you want a Retribution version of T-Bar, go ahead and download this. Next up, we have the brand new Senior Money in the Bank briefcase that was given to Damian Priest on Raw. Uploaded by What's the Status. Use hashtags Priest MITB23 to download this Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of it. I love the color scheme, you know, obviously making it purple. I just feel like the Senior was sort of slapped on it. You know what I mean? Like, they could have made like a custom Senior Money in the Bank logo rather than just using the actual Money in the Bank logo, then slapping Senior on it, looking like it was duct tape slapped on it. I thought they did him kind of dirty with that, but the color scheme looks great. Next up, we have The Undertaker 2000 by 2Sweetya. Use hashtags 2SY to find these Undertakers. Both of them can be alt attires for The Undertaker 03. This is an Undertaker in-game model edit, and attire slot number 2 comes with the camo attire. Next up, we have a massive Nexus pack by What's the Status that includes every single member from the Nexus. And yes, I mean every single member from the Nexus. This Nexus pack was in collaboration with Chameleon, IKEA Carl, and Sins. Search up the hashtag Status Nexus Pack, and every single one of them will pop up. We have John Cena, that will be automatic alt attire to John Cena in game. Wade Barrett, that will be an automatic alt attire to Wade Barrett in game. Daniel Bryan, that comes with a hidden yes chance, the hidden no chance if you use the no entrance, and hidden yes chance during the match. There's Heath Slater, that comes with Heath Slater's hidden voice taunt. There's Husky Harris, that comes with Bray Wyatt's commentary included. There's a Nexus CM Punk, a Nexus Mason Ryan, a Nexus Justin Gabriel, a Nexus David Otunga, a Nexus Darren Young, a Nexus Skip Sheffield, a Nexus Michael McGillicuddy, and a Nexus Michael Tarver. And again, to find all these Nexus members, search up the hashtag Status Nexus Pack. So that right there are all the Payback attires, as well as some bonus creations. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe, notifications on, and catch you in the next video. For those Steven out. Peace!